kind of talked about the Ngannou Jones thing a lot, but they did come face to face at PFL this past weekend. Jones was cornering and Ngannou was there, and the gist of it's hard to really hear because of the background noise and all that, but the gist was just kind of squaring each other up, and then Ngannou was kind of taking shots saying that John took 3 years to come up to heavyweight, and obviously around the time that Ngannou left or after he left, so it's kind of blaming John on the fight not happening. John saying that he left the promotion, so that's why the fight didn't happen. And then Ngannou was kind of saying, well, you're over there, I'm over here, let's meet somewhere in the middle. So don't quite know what that means, but interesting moment just to see them come face to face. What do you guys think?
The meet in the middle. Where the hell is the middle?
There is no middle.
There is no
Unless
middle.
you're gonna say it's Bellator. You got the UFC on this end. You got the PFL. It's Bellator in the middle.
I think
they're not meeting.
The middle would be boxing. To me, I feel like the middle would be boxing.
Oh, well, that would not be a smart move for John.
No.
And John's not going to be able to do that, so there's no point in even looking at it. Dana's not going to let John Jones go box Francis Ngannou.
I think
if John Jones was going to hold on, let's be honest. If John Jones was going to have a MMA fight against Francis Ngannou, what's the one way he loses?
Yeah, on the feet by knockout.
Okay.
But John, let me ask you this: in a fairy tale world, like if I was to say, like, hey, let's just say John ends up getting the fight with Tyson Fury, and let's say Deontay Wilder gets the fight with Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
And let's just say, let's just say that both of them were able to beat them. Would you then say? Would you think that maybe that Dana and Francis people would get together and say, you know what, we just beat two of the best boxers in the world. Why don't we have you two do a boxing match? This is a fairy tale, obviously fairy tale. Because I don't think any of them beat. I don't think any of these guys can beat Tyson Fury in boxing.
No, because they can't. It ain't happening.
Yeah. But it'd be fun. I don't know, and I think matchup wise, I think Deontay Wilder is a bad matchup for Francis. Like in boxing, I think Tyson Fury's a bad matchup too. Yeah, in boxing. Yeah. And
in boxing, both guys get killed.
I think the Anthony Joshua fight's a good fight for Francis Ngannou.
If I was going to pick one, because
yeah.
Look at and there's Deontay can take a shot too.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that, if you're going to say who's got the weakest chin out of all of them, you would say Anthony Joshua. And it's been tested multiple times, but the power. Look at Deontay hits as hard as Francis does, no doubt about it. That right hand, I would say Deontay hits every bit as hard, if not harder. I mean, Tyson doesn't hit as hard as either guy, but he's just the better boxer by far. But I love John, trying to size up Francis area. I like the fact that Francis was pointing out that John now has, instead of a 6-pack, he's got a keg.
Yeah, he's got the dad bod. He's got the belly.
That's all right. That belly will go a long ways.
Somebody was texting me.
What happens in the heavies?
Somebody was, not somebody. I had a couple people that texted me, but one of them had texted me and said, it's sad that they spent so much time focusing on this because the fights weren't that good.
Yeah. I
was like, that's taken away from the ones that had great performances that night. That sucks.
Yeah.
But this is news, though. This is news. It's never going to happen, but it's news.
No.
It'll never happen. They're both going to go their own way. They're done.
That's right.
Yep.
They're both in different promotions, and they're not going to see each other, and that's fine.
100% agree. Okay.